Okay, take two. I'm trying to get this recorded. It stopped at almost 19 minutes. I was 19 minutes in, and the damn video, for some reason, it froze on me. So as I was saying, so what I was saying, everyone, is as you seen on the video, okay, as you seen on that video, okay. What I'm about to say is Daryl might get pissed off at me. I already talked to Daryl about this, you know, what I'm about to say, and he agreed with me on this, okay? So I'm going to make this short and sweet, okay? Whenever I got Daryl, whenever me and Daryl gets in there, there's no event starting at all. Daryl never gets kicked out of the party chat at all. And ever since me and Daryl got Zombie in the party chat with us, ever since me and Daryl been getting Zombie in the party chat with us, it's like every now and then Zombie gets kicked out of the party chat and comes back, okay? Then later on, Daryl gets kicked out of the party chat and comes back, you know? And that's never happened with Daryl before, ever. The only time it happens is when his internet goes out for a second and comes back, you know? That's the only time that happens. So what pissed me off, what really pissed me and Daryl off, okay, Zombie? What really pissed both me and Daryl off, and this can't continue on doing. You can't fucking do this. You can't keep doing this in July, or you're not coming back, and you will be gone and out of the scenes completely, and you won't be doing it with us anymore. Now, when it comes to Borderlands 3, Borderlands 4, all the other games that we and like Dead Island 2 and stuff like that, you know, you can do co-op with us on that. But if I catch you hacking, it, you know, or anything, or change, I got to, like, for example, if I catch you like I got the side mission. We got a bunch of side missions, main missions we can do, and I said, okay, we're gonna do this side mission here, and I find out that you changed it, like you and do the shit that you've been doing with that teeny tiny Wonderland. You're gone, and we'll do co-op without you for here on out, okay? When it comes to GTA Online, we know you've been hacking that too, okay? How we know about that is because the events, when we're trying to take a picture of I'm trying to take a picture of us, you know, for the intro. All of a sudden, when I got mine done, I got Daryl's done, and I got all of us put together done, and I was trying to get a picture of you. Next thing you know, out of nowhere, next to Trevor's airport, there was an event started, and I asked you, I said, did you start that? And you said no. And then we had to keep going. As you see on the video, it kept going until it ended, you know. So I took a picture of Zombie with the event going, but I had to fix it to where y'all couldn't see the event on the picture. You know, that's how good I am. Okay. Then when it comes to the scenes. When it comes to the scenes, I'm telling you, the Zombie made it impossible to do. It was impossible to do. It was a butt hurt. It was a pain in the ass to do, okay? Allow me to explain. Me and Daryl has already told Zombie, don't bust out the windshield. Don't bust out the windshield. Don't sit here, shoot random people. Don't shoot cops because it's going to get the cops all over us. He does it anyway. When we're not doing the scenes or trying to get to the scenes, what we can do the scenes, he fucks everything up. Or especially when it gets nighttime, we're trying to get wait for it gets daytime. He fucks up and does all that shit. And some of it was recorded, by the way. It was all recorded, so I had to make sure I had to fix it where none of that shit was on the video, okay? And I sit there and told him not to do that because it's not need to be the scene. And he said, "Well, Dragon, we're gonna be wrecking and crashing these cars. You know, we're gonna go in here and do all these wrecking and shit like that. You know, these cars are gonna be damaged anyway. So it don't matter if I bust the windows here." I said, "Zombie, it doesn't matter it doesn't matter. Okay, all we're gonna say is we don't need the windshield busted out." Because during the scenes like we're racing, you know, or doing the chasing, or doing the cars going like this here and bashing each other in, you know, or doing the jumps, you know, by ourselves, you know, where the Duke boys is getting out and trying to get out of the way and get away from the cops, you know, and Roscoe or Enos or Cletus, you know, and they do the jumps. Daryl's car is going to get damaged anyway. He can get repaired, you know. And on the scene, it's going to look like it's a brand new car, you know, hasn't been wrecked or anything. The windows are not even out because, well, the windows are already out because, you know, it is what it is on our scene, on our video, you know. But when it comes to Cletus or Roscoe's car, they're going to jump, and their car don't even look like it's been damaged until they get done doing their jump, and that's when they wreck it, you know. That's the whole point. The car is going to get damaged once it gets unracking, once the jump is done. Okay, we don't need you busting out the windshield, smashing somebody's car, you know, off camera, you know, and also I record, and you're chasing the Duke boys going that way and going this way, and all of a sudden you're coming this way, but your whole front end is smashed in or smashed down, you know. When I saw that, like, this can't be done. This is not gonna look good. Daryl called it on that. Said, Dragon, you might want to look at this. I was like, what? What's going on? And he said, and I looked at it back, and I realized the whole front end was smashed down. I said, what the hell? Zombie, how did you do that shit? And he said he bashed into me a while ago. And I said, it's a good thing Daryl told me about this. This would not look good in the intro. So I see what all it looks like, you know. I've seen it, you know. So we had to reshoot it, you know. And it looked way better when I reshot when we did that, you know, that video, you know. But I'm telling you now, Zombie, I've already talked to Big Dog Wolf about this. I told Big Dog Wolf everything you've been doing all last week. That shit cannot continue, okay? If you want to be acting, if you want me to treat you like an adult, if you want Big Dog Wolf to treat you like an adult, you have to act like one, okay? Daryl actually does agree with me as well. He definitely agrees with me because he was pissed off at you for what you were doing, because we could have had Zombie, just think, okay, we could have had all them videos done. All the scenes I was needing for that intro. And the outro, by the way. We could have had done. We had the outro would have been the next day, you know, but the intro, we could have had all that done with one day. One day, it all could have taken. Daryl knows this. But we couldn't do it because you was kept fucking around and screwing around, getting us wanted by the cops, and asking, if we get 5-star wanted, what would happen? I said, you don't want to get a 5-star. Why do you get the whole goddamn military on us? Is there going to be tanks? Well, there could be. I don't know. But I do know that you ain't gonna live to tell. You ain't gonna live to see it though. I said, once the cops come at you and shoot you, you're dead. You know, you're dead like a dead duck. You know, I said, and I said, you're not gonna you're not gonna make it. I said, you ain't gonna live to see it, you know. And Daryl's like, yeah, he ain't lying, you know. And then we comes to and then Wednesday came. We was doing the scenes there because because you know it's taking so long to get this done, you know. So all of a sudden, there's an event started out of nowhere, and I said, okay, okay, whoever's doing this needs to stop this shit right now. Needs to shut this event down. I'm being serious. We're trying to do a video. We're trying to do a scene right now, and I can't do it because this shit is in here. Guess what happens? As soon as I said that, it said event over, and it was all gone. And I said there and went right to Zombie. I said, Zombie, I know who's doing this. It's you. You're doing this. You need to stop this crap. He said, what me? What are you talking about? And I'm going to show you, I'm going to play another one, the same one again. So please check this out. I had to play it the second time. Now, as you've seen, everyone, that's the event that was shown on the video. Exactly what Zombie was doing, because I checked it last night to see, and I was even in a party chat with Daryl yesterday when I was doing this, and I saw this, and it said I couldn't even do the events at all. The events that was starting, I couldn't do it. I don't know how he's doing it, but he was hacking. He was apparently hacking the GTA game to do these events. Most importantly, he pulled out. On Friday, everyone, on that Friday, he pulled out a rocket launcher, and he was only level 10 or level 15. You're not supposed to have that. You're not supposed to be able to get that until you're like, I think, like level 30 or 100. Or level 50 or something like that, you know, level either 50 or higher, you know. And we asked him how he got there, and he said, I don't know. And he was making up excuses, and I didn't say nothing. But I was like, he's hacking the goddamn game. And if we was live streaming this and Rockstar saw this, he would get permanently banned from the game, because Rockstar is not gonna put up with that shit. So all of a sudden, I caught him red-handed. Even though he was lying to me about it, trying to call me a liar, or trying to say I didn't do it, Dragon. I'm sorry, I didn't do it. And he said, and I said, I know he was hacking when it comes to doing the events, because I was trying to do the events myself yesterday. It would not work. It would not work for me yesterday, so I knew he was doing it. It said to do the events, you had to do certain things, and it wouldn't even let me select it. It wouldn't let me click on it or start them or nothing. So I knew Zombie had something to do with that. And he's not at our level at all, so he can't do that stuff. How he's doing it is by hacking the game. He has to be doing it, and he needs to stop that crap. Okay? And Zombie, I know you're going to disagree with me and say, I didn't do it, Dragon, I didn't. I know you're doing it, so hush, okay? You got your foot and you got your hand caught in a cookie jar, and I'm putting a stop to it right now. We're not, if you're going to play GTA with us, you got to play it, and you got to play fair with us. You got to do it right. Or if you don't do it with us, if you're not going to do it right with us, you can't do it with us anymore, okay? I'm calling it right now, okay, Zombie? I'm not putting up with that mess. Daryl's not putting up with this mess. Now, you keep in mind, Daryl, keep in mind, Zombie, okay? Daryl is the one who got you into this, and to doing co-op with us, okay? Don't fuck that up. And also, I'm the one who invited you to help us do the GTA Online. Don't make me regret that, okay? Do not make me regret it. And by the way, I got also something to tell y'all something as well. Zombie, I got a big warning for you. I got a big warning for you, buddy. You want to hear it? You may not like it, but I'm going to tell you. Big Dog Wolf is okay with you, okay? Big Dog Wolf said he was okay with you, but there's going to be one rule that you cannot do when he helps us in July, okay? If you're wanted with the cops, stay the hell away from me. Stay the hell away from Daryl. Most importantly, stay the hell away from Big Dog. Okay? Do not go near him. Okay? You do not start the crap that you've been doing last week. Because I told Big Dog, if you do, and you get him wanted, I'm kicking you out of the game. I looked in there to see if I can kick anybody out of the party chat. It looks like I can't kick nobody out of the party chat, but I can mute your ass. I can mute you where I can't hear you no more, and I can mute it. I think I can mute it where Daryl and everybody else can't hear you no more either. So that's the only way I can kick you out of the party chat, and the only way you can leave, the only way you can get out of the party chat is if you leave the party chat yourself. Okay? I don't care if you get pissed off at me. I don't care if you get mad at me. You know. This is like Daryl said, and like everybody said, this is my channel, okay? This is my videos, okay? These are my live streams. And most importantly, Daryl is the one who wanted me to bring this back, okay? So, it's Daryl's, and this is Daryl's idea for me to bring it back, okay? So, anyway, this is my video, but it's also Daryl's video as well, and don't fuck it up. That's all I'm gonna say. If you're sitting here and Big Dog Wolf has already told me, he already gave me a warning on you, okay? Big Dog has already told me. He said, Dragon, a zombie gets me wanted, I'm gonna kill him. And I'm gonna kill him on this game. I told him, I said, Big Dog, you have my permission. And if he gets you wanted, all I want you to do is open fire and kill the son of a bitch for what he did to you. I'm saying he does it to me or to Daryl, we're gonna do the same thing to him. And Zombie, I want to give you a fair warning. If Big Dog goes off and takes a gun and shoots and kills you, he can easily get the cops off him by calling Lester to get the cops off him. No worries on that. But I will say this: if he kills you and you come with you're gonna be you'll respond back. Don't you even think about taking your gun and try to kill Big Dog, or me. If any one of us kills you because you guys wanted, then then you come back. Don't you even think about trying to kill us, or else I will kick you out. I will. No, I take the back. I take the back. Here's what I will do. Yeah, I told Big Dog this too. If you go up and shoot him, if you go up and shoot him and try to kill him, you know, and I know it's on purpose, by the way, then I'll tell Big Dog, and I'll say, well, and if you also done something to his vehicle, it's destroyed or something, I'll have him to call to get repaired. It won't cost you no extra charge because you'll be paying for it. And once he's done, and he tells you, okay, I got my vehicle back, Dragon, I'll say, okay, you're gone. I'll kick you right out of that game, and I'll mute your ass in the party chat. And if you want to leave the party chat, good, go ahead, go. I'll just put the stream chat in invite only, where you can't never get back in. Okay, we're not putting up with it, and I am not gonna sit here and have you come in the party chat jumping my ass because of what you're doing. You know, I'm not having no kids. We're not having no babies in here. Okay, we're not gonna have no babies. We're not gonna have no kids. Nothing like that. We want the scenes done, and we want the scenes done right. Okay, when it comes to July. And besides that, Big Dog. Excuse me. And I gotta bring this up, Zombie. Okay. Well, I had to say ain't got nothing to do with Daryl, and it don't have nothing to do with Big Dog. Okay. This has everything to do with Zombie. Okay. Now, I was in the party chat with you and Daryl on that Saturday when I was working on the intro, okay? And I was being real quiet. Y'all couldn't even hear me because I was fully focusing on what I was doing, okay? But I heard you, and if you're only playing, this is no joke, okay? This is no joke, and I'm not playing, I'm not being funny, okay? If you want to be part of the Dukes of Hazzard in GTA Online, you cannot say this, okay? You sat there literally went up and told Daryl, I don't like GTA. I don't want to play GTA. And when I heard you say that, I came close in and saying, now Zombie, if you don't want to be part of the game, if you don't want to be part of it, then why are you playing with us? Why are you helping us with it? I mean, I know I told you I need your help. I would like to have you help. You know, I invited you to help us out. But if you're sitting here telling Daryl you don't want to be part of GTA, you don't want to play GTA, then what the hell are you doing with us then? I almost came close to open my mouth and saying that to you, you know, not to be rude or anything, but I was afraid if I did, then Daryl would have been pissed at me and said, Dragon, don't talk to him like that, you know, and I know Daryl, he would have done it, you know. But I kept my mouth shut, and I didn't say nothing, and Daryl didn't know I even heard you even say it. That's why I asked you that day, when I got in the party chat with you, when I got Daryl in the party chat, I got you in the party chat with us. And I asked you that part, I said, Zombie, I heard what you said to Daryl last Saturday. That Saturday. You said you didn't want to play GTA, that you don't like GTA. And I'm perfectly okay with that. You don't like GTA. Most people does not like GTA. Okay? I can understand that, bud. Truly I do. But you're gonna fucking piss me off if you go off and not tell me the truth, okay? I'm like Daryl, you know, you don't tell him the truth, he's gonna get pissed off at you for lying later on. And I asked you, I asked you now, Zombie, I want you to be perfectly clear, honest with me, okay? He's like, okay. And I asked you, I said, do you want to be part of the Dukes of Hazzard in GTA Online? If not, just tell me no right now, and I can easily fix it. And you want to worry about it. No, I was like, no problem. I understand. We're cool. I'll just take you off there, you know, and you won't have to worry about it. You know, I never had to worry about being on there. Okay. I don't want to force people into doing they don't want to do. Okay. Seriously, I'm being honest with you. And all you can tell me is, Dragon, I want to be part of that. I said, now are you sure? I repeated myself. I said, you said last Saturday, you didn't want to be part of. You don't want to play GTA. You want nothing to do with it. But here you're telling me you're wanting to do it. So we'll make this perfectly clear, okay, bud? You said, okay. I said, Daryl, you're hearing me. You listen to me. He said, yep, I'm hearing every word you're saying. He said, yeah. I said, do you want to be part of the Dukes of Hazzard in GTA Online? And you said, yes. You said, yes, Dragon, I do. Like I said there, and like I said, Zombie, I'm not forcing you into doing anything you don't want to do. And all I can say is this. I want to give you a fair warning, okay? This is your last warning, okay? What you did last week, when we were doing the scenes for the Dukes of Hazzard intro, it cannot happen in July. Because I'm guarantee you, if you do, you're out for the rest of the month. For the rest of the month, you are out for the rest of the month. And me and Daryl and Big Dog, we can do it. We had to. We can definitely do it without you. I need a fourth person, and I need your help, but I definitely need your help. But if you're going to act like you did last time, and if you're going to show up, you're going to sit here and do that kind of crap with Big Dog, and Big Dog tell me, and the Big Dog gets where he says, Dragon, I can't do this anymore. I'm leaving. I'm going to say, Big Dog, hold on. Don't go anywhere, okay? He's going to say, okay, well, what's up, bud? I'm like, you're not leaving. You're not going anywhere. Zombies going somewhere. I'm taking care of this right now, and I will kick your ass out of the game, and you're not coming back. Now, Big Dog tells me that, and he said, now, Dragon, if you want to, let him come back, let him try it again. We can try him out again tomorrow, you know. I'll be fine with it, you know. But like I said, I'm not letting Big Dog leave the scenes and and not want to do the videos because of you. I'm not having this crap, okay? Like I told Daryl, we're not having fucking kids in here. We're not having fucking babies in here. We're all, like Daryl said, we're all supposed to be grown adults, and we're supposed to be friends. If we ain't gonna be friends in a stream chat, there's no use having none of us in a stream chat whatsoever. Understand that, Zombie? Do you understand that? Because all this video is about you. It's about you, Zombie. I've already told Daryl I was gonna make this video, and I told him I don't want him getting pissed off about what I'm having to say. Cause like I said, this ain't got nothing to do with me. It ain't got nothing to do with Big Dog. It ain't got nothing to do with Daryl. This has to do with you. You're my good friend, Zombie, okay? You are my good friend. Just like Daryl's my good friend. He's my best friend, you know? I'll do anything for that guy. Seriously. But one thing I'm not going to tolerate, and Daryl won't do it either. Having you to keep busting on my windows, and especially when you sit there, and I want to actually bring this in there one more thing. I got to bring it too. You sit there and told me, well, Dragon, you're in the cop car. The cop won't bother you. I said, okay, so since I'm on the cop car, since I'm wanted, even though I'm wanted with the cops because of you, the cops ain't gonna bother me? No, they're not gonna bother you. I said, okay. I got near to the cops, and guess what happened? They started fucking shooting at my ass. They kept smashing into my goddamn car. And all you can do is sit here and laugh about it. And then all of a sudden, next thing you know what happened? They shot me dead. And next thing you know, my car got impounded. And I was oh my God, I was so fucking pissed. I was so goddamn mad. I said, see what you did, Zombie. You got my car impounded. I said, Daryl, give me your car and go and take me to the air. I'll make a waypoint and you can go and help me get it out. He's okay. He had to go help the side, so he said, I'll tell you what. I'll go ahead and get out of my car. That you drive my car and get your vehicle out of the impound. I said, okay, I did. I did exactly like that, you know. And next thing you know, what happens? I was hearing zombies sitting here shooting at Daryl's back of Daryl's car. I was like, what the hell? I was like, what the hell is your problem? Why are you shooting at me for, you idiot? So we're not having that shit again, okay? Last warning, Zombie. Don't ever. We want you in there. We do want you in there for the scenes in July. Don't fuck it up, and just listen to what I say, and Daryl says it as well. And most importantly, don't piss off Big Dog Wolf. Thank you all for watching. Y'all have a wonderful day, and we'll catch you for the Dukes of Hazzard and GTA Online in July. And it will be on the scenes. It will not be no live stream.
Degenerate into something fool. We just got tired of doing what you told us to do. That's a brace, boy. Yeah, that's a brace, little man. Break it down. Degeneration us. Degeneration. You think you can tell me what to do? Know who you're talking to? You may now subscribe.